Okay, it's time to start. Haran, can you check everything is all right?
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now we start. Welcome to the ICAE 2020. And the COVID-19 has changed our life for everything, including this conference. Originally, the conference was planned to have in Bangkok. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus, we have to change to online. But still, we have very active participants also, which make this conference still can be in quite good scale. I would like to first give the acknowledgement to the supporting institute and also particulars to the different authors, participants. We have participants from over 38 countries. And I would like to thank the keynotes for their accept our invitation to give excellent keynotes. We are looking for their speech. And also we have 10 panels. There are many panelists which have been organized by the people, different groups. And also because we have a quite short time to review the paper. So I would like to thank the session chairs. And for the conference, you know, it's a very big conference, and without those kind of people who behind the screen, for example, I would like to highlight Professor Hailong Li and Dr. Haoran Zhang, Mingkun Liang, Yang Ying, and also Pietro Capana, and also the Jakob Joras. So they have helped a lot with the preparation, and you have lots of communication, emails. I'm sure you might already have many contacts with them. I would like to take a chance to thank them. Of course, there are many people, and including the volunteers. In each session, you have an assistant, which has been, we collect people from all over the world to support the conference. Here is the brief information about our conference. We have accepted 602 papers from the 53 countries, and about 600 registration for the participants from over 38 countries. We have included 8 keynotes from US, Europe, and China. And this session will be open for the public. And also workshops and panels and dedicated paper sessions will be also open to the public. They are the topic related. I will give you more information later. And we have 72 paper sessions. That's for those over 600 accept papers to the oral, for the oral presentation. This will be closed meeting. And please do check the updated program, because there are many changes, and during the last minute communication, some also cannot participate, and we have to move a little bit. So please check the website, and you have the updated information about the program, schedule, and title. And the conference will be recorded for the later sharing of the information. However, if you do not want to have your speech to be recorded, please tell us. So we will accept. And I'd like to highlight the keynote speeches, and including in the conference, which is spirit of the during the 10 days conference. Today, the keynote session will be chaired by Professor Jianzhong Wu, and there will be 2 keynotes, and from UK and China. Second tomorrow we will have also two keynotes will be chaired by Professor Eric Dahlquist, and from the two keynotes from the Germany and also MIT US. And thirdly, the keynote will be chaired by the SK Cho from the US, Singapore, and we have two keynotes from US and South Africa. Oh, sorry. And then we have the December 6th, we have additional one keynote from US, Princeton, and also the during the December 9th, we have one keynote from US. This will be chaired by Professor S.K. Cho and also Professor Umberto De Sadiri. So those are the keynotes, 8 keynotes, and you have more detailed information in the program, and also our chair will give a brief introduction to the keynotes. I will not repeat here. And for the workshop and panels, we have 10 panels and workshop. And tomorrow we will have one panel chaired by the Professor Junjun Xu. He's now a visiting professor in Sweden, and originally his home university is Nagoya University. And we will, during the December 3rd and 4th, we will have the workshop, in particular, focused on the COVID-19 impacts on the energy and the environment. On the 3rd, we will have a panel, and on the 4th, we will have paper sessions. And this has been connected to the special issue, which are available. In fact, many papers for the preprint you can find from the Inner Archive, this preprint platform. Many papers have been accepted by the Applied Energy, and there are some papers still under review. And the session, the workshop will be chaired by Dr. Yunping Zhai, and we have been quite close collaboration with the Asia Development Bank for this special event for the workshop. And fourth will be one panel related to the food, energy, and the water nexus. So will be chaired by the 2 German colleagues, and Holger and Sandra. And the fifth will have another panel, which is the peer-to-peer energy management and the trading. And this linked to the special issue and with the guest editor from the Singapore, Dr. Chuan. And also the chair will be from the Australia, Dr. Tusha. And sixth will be our traditional and seventh regarding the publication. So I will chair the session panel, and we have invited the chief editor and other associate editors, including 6 journals. And the seventh will be chaired by the Professor Dr. Yanli Liu from Tianjin University, which we have as a woman in applied energy. This is a special panel we started last year, so we will continue this year. And the 6th, which is December 8th, that's another dedicated paper session which linked to the also ongoing special issue regarding the energy efficient free transport and the logistics. Will be chaired by the Professor Xiaobo Chu from the Chalmers University of Technology, Sweden. And another section you have already said, Professor Dr. Liu from Tianjin University is big data analytics for smart energy systems. This will be linked to the new special issue, and it's going to be opened soon. As last day, December 10th, we have 2 panels. One is from AR to AI in the energy industry will be chaired by the Professor Eric Dahlquist from Sweden. And this will have a link to the industry application. And we have panelists from the industry. And the last panel, but not least, is regarding the negative emission technology. Will be chaired by Dr. Neil Frommer from the Caltech. And this has been linked to the one ongoing project we are working on, so-called NET-RAPIDO, regarding negative emission technologies. And those are the 10 panels. I would like to take the opportunity to briefly look through what's the paper sessions. We have 72 paper sessions. And here you show the room ID and for the different rooms. And so please check your email and we will send the passcode for the paper session. If you have not received it, please do send the email again to us. We will provide the passcode for those closed meetings. I would like to use this opportunity to briefly give some information about Applied Energy. And we publish about 1,700 annually. And the impact factor has been changed since last year, and now it's 8.8. And we have size score is 18.4, about 5 million downloads. And there are some other rankings, for example, like ESI, ISI. These are highly cited papers. We are ranking at number 4 among about 900 engineering journals. And we are ranking in the general energy by the size score in the 2nd. And Google Scholar has top 100 all journals. We are ranking in number 61. We have a highly cited paper, including both research and review articles, which have been published on our website. And we have certificates. Originally, we planned to give the certificate for the people who are attending this conference. Unfortunately, due to the virtual conference, please send the email and we will send all the certificate to you. And this is our authorship from the over 15 countries, different countries, and the largest one from China, number 2 from the US, and also Europe, many European authors. I would like to thank our editorial board for their support for this journal. We received now today over 13,000 manuscripts, and so we still have 1 month to go. Maybe we reach to the 14,000 or 15,000 this year. In addition to the journal, Applied Energy is a journal, but not only. We have many new initiatives. Once we launch a new journal called Advances in Applied Energy. This we try to have a smaller journal. Might be we publish 15 to 100 papers, and try to have more cross-disciplinary and also the more focus on the new topics and maybe larger topics and wider audience. We have working on some new platforms. One, the energy proceedings, which can be used for our conference proceedings, called energy proceedings. This has been used for 1 year. And we have 5 volumes already published. Another preprint publication, Inner Archive, which launched about half a year ago. And we have already received more than 1,000 preprint, which is an open, free, and quickly sharing platform. One additional initiative called Open Course Energy, OCE, we just started 1 or 2 months ago. And we received more than 50 university and professors which are positive, want to contribute some open course. We try to use a platform to share knowledge and let other people to get the information quickly. And so here is the post-publication of the ICE. We are going to use this preprint as the submission system. After the conference, we ask our author if you want to including your paper into the conference proceeding. You are going to upload your revised paper in the EX, and then we will going to make a review to look the format and the language, and it's more like quick review. And if everything is okay, and move to the engine proceeding, as what we did in the last year's conference. Special issue will be published in Applied Energy and also Advances in Applied Energy. This will be based on the recommendation by the session chair and also scientific committee. And please add more new materials. They require at least 50 new materials to be added to revise your paper. The paper will be reviewed by the journal again, and finally, if it gets accepted, will be included into the special issue. Okay, this is the procedure. Roughly, this is the inner archive and what we have already started. And we have 6 categories and 2 special issues linked to the COVID-19 and peer-to-peer trading, and also 9 sections, which is under here, including your degree thesis report, infographic, conference presentation data, poster, video, and the call for papers. For example, this year's our ICAE new program will be uploaded there, and you can download many different kinds of materials freely and quickly. And this is the procedure how you're going to submit your paper for the ICAE. You first choose use submit. That's step 1. Very simple, very quick. And fill your paper information. That's the form you are going to fill in. Then you choose the first category with ICAE. And then if your paper relates to those one of the 6 second category, you just choose here. So those is the procedure for the submission of your conference paper after the conference. Just last 2 slides, and we are going to continue have our ICAE topic-based conference, which will be one is the MIT A+B called the META. And this has been organized 2 times, and the next year will be in August 11th to 13th in MIT. And another conference called the Q, and which has been organized for 6 times. And the 7th will be in a small city called Matsu in Japan. This will be in September 4th to 8th. And the next year for the ICAE, we have just decided yesterday, will be again in Bangkok, use the same venue, and we are not able to do it this year, so we will do it again next year. Will be October 18th to 31st in 2021. And please welcome to our ICAE next year, and we are going to soon release the call for papers. Okay, thank you and for your attention, and I hope you will enjoy the ICAE 2020, even the online communication. And fortunately, we have the good tools to support us. And please enjoy the conference, and thank you very much. Okay, now I would like to move to Jianzhong for our keynotes. Jianzhong, are you here?
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, I will move to you.
Yan. Good, thank you. So our formal time is 11:30, is that right? Shall we wait for 10 minutes? I've seen Phil is online as well. Do we wait or start now? So I just listen to your instruction on that.
I try to rush a little bit to give more time, but maybe during that time, anyone has any question regarding Applied Energy Conference, yeah, or you may not, you have some problem or submit papers or save code, and we can have a little bit of time to discuss. You can write your question on the chat, or you just use your mic. We can directly discuss this. Any question? If not, maybe I can go through here a little bit more regarding submission of the preprint, because I thought my time is there. And in archive, we started about half year ago. And now we have this 6 category, which including renewable energy, clean energy and conversion technology, and mitigation technology, which links to CO2 mitigation and other emission mitigation. And intelligent energy systems, and that's more in the whole system, particularly in the grid and the users, and the energy storage. And the last one is sustainability of energy system. In fact, this 6 different categories is the same volume which I added in the handbook of clean energy system. And we try to classify the paper into different categories. And so when you submit normally for the preprint, you can choose one, or and then you can choose another one as a secondary category. And we use this kind of special issue. Sometimes we want to encourage also to share information a little bit early. And that's why we create some kind of special issue, which can be linked to the future formally published special vision of energy. But your submission can be shared among our colleagues a little bit early. And those different kind of the noise selection is more like based on different kind of forms. For example, this conference, if you want to share your video and or presentation, we can always upload here or there. And there's because this year we have the oral presentation only because this online conference, we remove the poster. But the physical meeting, we might have the poster sessions. And call for paper, we can release the different kind of conference and even call for position for if you have a new position opened. If it's here, it's encourage people to use more and to share information. For example, my postdoc has been posted there, and we just received very good positive feedback from the people. We receive much more than what we had before when we have position open. And reports, that's another type of the publication form. Of course, thesis, and my students, when they finish the PhD thesis, I always encourage them to share their work there. So far, we have more than 1,000 preprint already uploaded. I didn't check what's the exact numbers now, if they every day changed. And we have more than 20,000 downloads and more than 80,000 reviews. That's just about less than half a year. So this is the preprint I would like to. And then I already mentioned about our post-conference publication. We use this platform. The system is very robust, very easy to use, and I don't think it takes a lot of time. For me, upload one paper, it takes roughly less than 5 minutes. It's very quick and robust. Okay, I used a little bit of time to give more information about this EX, and I think now maybe Jianzhong, you can take over.
Yeah, sure, Professor Yan. Before that, probably you want to answer one question. It's about the scope of advances in applied energy left in chat area. Yeah,
yeah.
So I'm done. I can move on. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yeah. It's this new journal. The reason because this applied energy we received more than 15,000 manuscript a year, and every month we receive more than 1,000, and publish more than 1,700, and it's a really big journal. And we thought might be we can. Originally, we tried to use a special section, so-called progress in applied energy. We select 2 or 3% of the paper, which we feel very high quality and with a broad perspective and not a narrow readership, and with cross-disciplinary research. So this is the major focus for the scope of advances in applied energy. We have a test for this progress in applied energy for 2 years, and then we launched this new journal. It's open access, but it's free for the first year, and also it will be much less number of its publication. We publish, I mentioned, about 15 to 100 papers a year, and we focus on high quality, wider scope. And those topics could be very important for our future energy research, not very narrow part, and also encourage the cross-disciplinary. I would say this might be the major scope we focus on. And you are welcome to submit, and if we feel it's not fit to this journal, we have a transfer system, and we might transfer to the applied energy. And the same way, we may transfer applied energy article to the advances in applied energy. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Yan. So yeah, probably I can carry on the keynote session.
Yes,
yeah.
Please.
Yeah, if you could stop sharing, so I will stop. I will share one slide at the starting point. Yeah, thank you. Good. So I